So kind of what we talked about last time is you're a little ambivalent to whether or not you want to stay at your internship site once you graduate, or if you do want to actually stay there and keep working.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be easy necessarily, but it's sort of like an easy choice because I'm already comfortable there, and I already know my coworkers. I know literally where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm unsure about what I want to do with that, I guess.
Yeah. So it's you're saying that it's easy to stay there because you already know how to get there, you already know your coworkers, and it's just an easy to stay there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's sort of the, I think I said this last session, the devil you know versus the devil you don't.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, the work is not easy, and there's too much work put on the clinicians for how many hours in the day there are. Concurrent documentation, those kinds of things. It's really not, unless you want me to have one sentence for each client, it's not possible to do concurrent good documentation while in group and then just submit it when you're done with group. Because if you're listening to the clients, you're not, I know that's a skill that I'm probably going to get better at as I develop more, but there's no professional development in that regard anyway.
Right. So it sounds like you're pretty frustrated actually with some of the policies and the procedures that they are having you do at the agency, and there's, like you said, no professional development there for you.
Right. Requirements that are put on the clinicians, me included, that are physically impossible,
Mm-hmm.
and then no support when that doesn't happen, and ramifications when it doesn't happen. So the layout of how things are balanced when our supervisors are counselors as well, so you'd think there'd be some empathy, support, advocacy. It's not really there.
So you're not getting the support that you need from
Right.
supervisors and other clinicians at the agency.
Right. So that's pretty frustrating.
Yeah, that sounds pretty frustrating.
So, how much time yet?
2 more minutes.
I guess we should cut that
I don't know how to do that.
out.
But I can use like other. All right, so let's see here. So it sounds. Oh, dude. Okay. All right. So it sounds like it's easy for you because you already know people there. You already know how to get there. You already kind of know documentation and their expectations for you.
Right.
However, you have also said it sounds like that it's frustrating because while it's easy, you're also not getting that professional development that you want.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a whole lot of support, it sounds like, from staff, from your supervisor, and it's just not giving you what you want, it sounds like.
Right.
What you need.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of funny. I feel like I go back and forth. I say that I've made the decision and I'm not going to take a job there, and yet I put this little like caveat in that if I couldn't get a job anywhere else, also just like fear of moving on and doing something new, even though I feel pretty confident that this isn't something that would make me happy in the long run. So, and then what would make me happy in the long run? I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's the scary part of, I don't know, figuring that part out.
So there's fear about trying something new, but then
And change.
and then there's this piece of, if I stay at this agency, am I going to be happy? And it sounds like no.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel like you can succeed in a change then for you?
Time.